Hi, it's Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a high intense full body workout. All you need is a beach or a bath towel and a yoga mat. Remember at the end, if you enjoy it, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let's get started. Starting off with jumping jacks. Nice and strong, arms coming overhead, abs are tight. Squeeze through your inner thighs. Just warming up your body here. Straight into high knees. Swinging your arms, really focusing on using your core to pull your knees as high as possible. Really get them nice and high, moving quickly. Moving straight into a jack press, flatten your palms, push them straight up to the ceiling. Squeezing through the inner thighs as you move your legs in and out. Keeping your legs going, move into a jack clap. Arms are straight, squeeze through the core, clapping your hands in front of your chest. Warming up those calf muscles, heels briefly touch the floor. Keep breathing, you're almost there. And done. Starting with your feet hip width apart, you have 2 jumping lunges into a wide squat and then into a narrow squat. Lunge, lunge, wide, narrow. Lunge, lunge, wide, and narrow. That back knee will come 1 to 2 inches above the floor, keeping your legs parallel. On that turnout squat, your feet are going to open towards the corners of the room. And then bringing your thighs in parallel. Try to get some height, squeeze your core, use your arms to help you. Keep breathing. Nice. And last one. Straight into high knees, keeping that heart rate up. Swing your arms, squeeze your core. Using your palms as guidelines if you need to. Your knees should tap your hands. Straight into a jack press. Palms are pressing up towards the sky. Squeeze your shoulders, squeeze your upper back. Straight into a jack clap. Keep your legs going, arms straighten. Squeeze through your chest. Keep breathing. And second set, lunge, lunge, wide second, narrow. Lunge, lunge, wide squat, narrow squat. Good job. Focus on your form, thinking of each movement. They just nicely connect into one another. Abs are tight, arms are swinging. Keep breathing. Really press into the floor to jump through each movement. This time, step your feet nice and wide, turn your toes out, trying to drop your hips in line with your knees. Reach your arms straight up for the sky. Engaging your core, dropping that seat down. And then stack your palms in front of your chest. Little pulses here, pulse down and down. Wiggle your toes. Your weight should be in your heels. Feeling it high in the inner thigh. Your quads, of course. Your abs should stay tight. Extend your arms straight. Isometric hold. Keep squeezing your core. Pressing your heels down. And fold over, hands to the floor, hinging at the waist. Just stretch it out. and slowly roll up. Coming onto the ground, flex your feet. Grabbing onto your towel nice and wide, about mat width, wrap it around your right foot and pull it into your chest. Your palms are facing down, elbows stay in line with the shoulders. Pull your navel back to your spine. Imagine that your back is pressing flat up against a wall. You're pressing your left foot, left leg into the ground. Now keep it out straight, pull it in, 2, 3, extend. So taking 3 counts to bring your leg into your chest and 1 count to extend it straight. So you're constantly pressing forward into that towel with your right foot as you pull with your upper back muscles, your lats, keeping your core engaged and pressing your left leg into the floor. Take it back to singles, in, extend, in, extend. Elbows in line with your shoulders. Keep breathing, hold it in. This time drop your elbows down into your sides, palms will face in, extend your legs straight, pull it in, extend. Again, pressing away from your body with your foot as you pull in with your hands, working in opposition, creating that resistance. Nice, think of a row here, elbows are nice and tight. And take those 3 counts to pull it in, 2, 3, 1 big press. So in, 2, 3, and press. Make sure you're staying nice and tall, your spine is straight, you're not slouching over. Hold it out, keep it straight, palms are facing in, bicep curl, using your leg as a weight. Press your foot into that towel, use your biceps. Back is flat, nice and straight. Pull it up and up. Nice, staying a little bit taller in your chest. Core is tight, left foot presses down. Almost there, burning out those bis. Placing your towel on the ground, hinging forward, keeping your feet flexed. Switching sides, take the towel, wrap it around your left foot, lift it up, palms facing down, elbows in line with the shoulders, pull and pull. Pulling your knee into your chest, pressing that left foot into the towel away from you as you use your upper body, your back, your arms, to pull your knee into your chest. Now take it in, 2, 3, out, 1. In, 2, 3, out, 1. Nice. This is a chance to go a little bit slower, but to create more of a resistance by pressing your foot away from you as you pull. To singles, pull and pull. Sit a little bit taller, lifting up your chest, lift up through the crown of your head. And drop your elbows in towards your sides, palms face in, pull it in, and in. Doing a row here, checking your form, right leg should be pressing down. Really press that left foot away from your body as you pull with your hands. Pull your navel back to your spine. Now take it in, 2, 3, out, 1. In, 2, 3, and press. Sit up nice and tall. Really use your lats, your upper back muscles. Pulling as strongly as you can. And bicep curls here. squeeze your biceps. Your elbows are slightly off of your body, slightly in front of you. Squeeze and squeeze. Almost there. Nice, and remove the towel, hinge forward at the waist and stretch. And grabbing your towel as wide as your mat, you're gonna come onto your back, squeeze your legs together, bring your arms overhead, lifting your legs off of the floor. We're gonna tuck it under and bring it back. So the towel will come under your legs, extend straight, pull the knees up, and then allow your arms to come back overhead. Nice. So our goal is to keep our legs off of the ground the entire time. Keep your shoulders lifted. Pull up and lower back. Tuck, extend, tuck, lower back. Nice. Using your breathing to help you. Big exhale as you curl into a ball. And squeeze all the way through your core to slowly lower back, bringing your biceps by your ears. Controlling the movement the entire time, going at your own pace, nice and slow. And hinging forward, releasing your towel. Nice stretch here. And taking your feet hip width apart, flat on your mat, hands by your side, fingertips facing your heels. Squeeze your arms straight, lift your booty up, and take your right ankle over your left knee, tricep dips, bend and bend. Squeezing your abs nice and tight. Squeeze the back of your arms to straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten. Switch your legs, left ankle over your right knee, bend, extend, bend, extend. Abs are squeezing tight the entire time. Squeeze those triceps. And sit back on the ground and just roll out your wrists. Swing your legs around. We're gonna do push-ups, coming onto your knees or extending your legs all the way straight. Walk your hands underneath your shoulders. We have tricep push-ups. So bending your elbows basically into your sides, keeping them hugging your body the entire time, working those tries. Big bend, big press. Bend and press. Leaning forward, bringing your chest, your nose towards the mat, keeping your elbows tightly into your ribs. And extend your arms straight, press back into a child's pose. Take your right arm, thread it underneath the left. Switching sides, left arm threads underneath the right. And coming back into push-up position on your knees or straight legs. This time arms are wide, bend in 90, press up. Bend, hold, and press. Come to 90 and press. Good, squeeze your abs, really lean forward. Squeeze through your chest, big press up. And press into downward dog here. Walk your hands back to your feet, slowly roll up and come to the center of your mat. We have squat jumps. Come down, explode up, bringing your legs together. Squeeze and lift. Dropping as low as you can. Maybe bringing your feet off of your mat nice and wide. Squeeze those inner thighs to bring your legs together. Getting our heart rates back up. And stay low. Keep your feet wide. Turn your toes out. Dropping into a nice low squat. Stack your palms. Begin to pulse and pulse. Think down and down. Wiggle your toes, press your heels into the ground, isometric hold, stay still. And staying low, walk your hands onto your mat, come into a plank position and begin to plank jack, wide and wide. Making sure that your shoulders are above your elbows and our elbows are above your wrists. Out and in, out and in. Holding that plank there. Jump your feet back into that wide squat, back into jump squats. Immediately keep moving down, and up. Stay low, walk your hands back out to that plank, straight back into plank jacks. Out and in, out and in. Keep breathing, big inhales through your nose, exhales through your mouth. Squeeze your core tight, press your hands firmly into the mat, keeping your neck long. Almost there, you got this. And jump those feet forward, staying in a nice low squat, isometric hold. Back into squat jumps, down, up, down, and up. Really think about explosive movements here, fighting that fatigue, digging deep. Keep breathing. And walk your hands onto your mat. Your feet will follow. Come into a plank, plank jacks. Make it your best. Out and in, out and in. And knees come to the ground. Come into a child's pose. That was awesome. We're gonna swing our legs around to come back into our last set of tricep push-ups here. We're gonna pulse, pulse, press, pulse, pulse, press. Squeeze your abs nice and tight. And big bend of your elbows, bend, bend, lift. Focusing on our triceps, trying to get them to burn out. And hold your hips up, trying to come into a reverse tabletop position here. Press your feet into the floor, squeeze your glutes, lift your hips as high as you can. And lower down, coming straight back into tricep push-ups. Pulse, pulse, press. Pulse, pulse, press. Final set of push-ups here. And hold your hips up nice and high, press your feet into the floor, squeeze your glutes, trying to get your hips to lift 1 inch higher. Squeeze your core and lower down. Coming onto your right side, coming into a side plank, stack your feet and drop your left arm down and lift. Left elbow to touch the mat. Squeeze your core. And right knee comes to the floor, left leg is straight, left arm is straight, and then crunch it in and in, connecting your elbow and knee. Exhaling, contracting your core. Switching sides, coming down onto your left side. Coming into a plank, right arm behind your head, and rotate, lift. Tapping that elbow onto the mat. Your feet are stacked, your hips are stacked. You got this. And bring your knee to the floor, extend your leg and your arm, and then crunch. Bring it in and in. Connect your elbow and knee, forceful breathing, big exhale at the tightest point of that crunch. And come onto your hands and knees, press it back, pressing into child's pose. Just catch your breath. You're almost there. We have 4 more minutes of work left to go. Flipping over, come onto your back. Extend both legs up, point your toes, right arm out, left hand behind your ears. You cross and curl, and then lower your legs as you open. Cross curl, lower open. Cross curl, lower open. Your legs stay lifted the entire time. Big exhale. Squeeze your core as tight as you can. Holding it center, both hands behind your head, lower down, lift up. Keeping your shoulders lifted. Legs are straight, squeezing in, squeeze those inner thighs, point your feet. Keep your back pressed into your mat, controlling the lower and the lift. Nice. We're almost there. And relax, come into a glute bridge, pressing your feet into the mat, stretching your arms underneath, and press up and up. Squeezing the glutes, hips up to the sky. Left arm out to the side, legs up, point the toes, cross curl, lower open. Cross curl, lower open. Connecting your elbow to your opposite knee as you cross and crunch. Keep your shoulder blades lifted, squeezing the inner thighs together, keeping your toes pointed. And arms behind your ears, lower down, lift up. Lower and lift. Shoulder blades lifted, trying to relax your neck and focus on your core, pressing your back into the mat as you lower and lift. Squeeze in. Almost there. And coming into that glute bridge, you can interlace your fingers, stretching out your chest, your arms, then release it, lower the hips down, lift up, lower and lift. Rolling yourself up, coming onto your hands and knees. Pressing back into child's pose for the very last time. And tuck your toes under, press into a downward dog. Really drop your heels, Press your hands into the floor and alternate pedaling your feet, bending opposite knees, and coming into a plank. We're gonna finish nice and strong. Mountain climbers, run it out. Run, 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 run. Final 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last downward dog. Walk your feet forward and slowly roll up. Thank you so much for working out with me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.